Villager news. No. Hey. Hey.
Hey!
Breaking news! No! A rogue cis-called committing horrible crime! 9! Number 9 is on the scene.
Nope.
9, thank you, villager number 4. What? I'm standing on that roof. Thank you, villager number 4.
What?
It was just a normal day in the village until villager number 448 showed his complete distaste for our laws. Stop! You violated the law! Stop right! This was quickly followed by a high-speed chase caught on camera by a local traffic helicopter. And that was the last we saw of a local traffic helicopter. Shut up! What a situation down there! Look at him go! He's running. Are they gonna place down stingers? We don't know. Catch you! He's running. He's still running. The police are everywhere. Seeing you? No! He's running away! Stop!
Okay!
Beep, 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 beep. Deploying flare.
No. No.
Yay! And that was the last we saw of those two.
No.
Villager number 14 was apprehended later as he tried to escape villager number 4. Hey! Police had placed down stingers, and they proved to be too much for villager number 4. Huh? He was taken to court, where he was sentenced to the pit of death.
Hello, young lady.
This is madness! This is madness! This is madness! This isn't very effective.
Shut up!
Well, that's it for this edition of Villager News. Villager News.